guys, it's Michaela Clark here with Brave Fitness, and I wanted to kind of give you a little introduction into me and why I chose to become a Beachbody coach. So, when I was growing up, I never struggled with weight, and even after I graduated high school, I didn't. It wasn't until after I had my daughter that I really struggled with how I looked. Nobody prepares you for what your body's gonna look like after you have a baby. Like, seriously, they don't. And so it wasn't that I was heavy or anything, but I was heavier, and I was just not happy with the way I looked. And then I had my son in December of 2012, and I decided that I wasn't going to feel the way I did after I had my daughter. Like, I was going to take care of myself. And so I got a membership to our local YMCA, and I started taking kickboxing classes. But they were at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I know some people that's really great. You can get up at 5 a.m. But I had a newborn baby, and he was colicky, and he had heartburn, and he needed a little more nighttime attention. And so I was really struggling getting there. So my husband suggested Insanity. I'd never heard of Insanity. And so we ordered it, and we started doing Insanity. And I instantly fell in love. Like, I loved how sweaty I felt and how I just felt like I'd actually got a good workout in. Basically, after that, I just was working out and everything, and I got a text from a friend that was telling me that she knew a girl that was looking to add coaches to her team. I didn't know about Beachbody coaches. Like I said, we just ordered Insanity. Like, I didn't know much about it. And so I got a hold of her, which is Breezy, my coach, and we started talking, and I ended up signing up. I don't know Breezy personally. I've never met her, other than we just talk on the phone and things like that, but she's really been supportive and has really helped me. And she really showed me how becoming a coach can really just change all aspects of your life. So when I started doing Insanity is kind of when I became really passionate about fitness, and I decided that, eventually someday I want to get my personal trainer certificate. I just really gotten excited and involved with fitness. I love the fact that I feel so good after I work out and that I can push myself. I've reached my weight, my goal for weight loss, but I'm still working and pushing myself. I want to have those ripped arms. I want to have that ripped back. I want to be toned. I don't want to just be a certain weight. I want to look good. And so that's kind of what I think about fitness. There's no stopping point. You can always keep pushing. So some of the goals before I signed up to be a coach, I was asked kind of what my goals were in the long run. And I thought about going back and getting a part-time job to just help my family out. We weren't struggling, but a little extra money is always kind of nice. And so I looked into that, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't risk the time that I have with my kids. I really enjoy being with them, and I didn't want to miss out on them growing up. They're only little for so long, but I also wanted to be able to feel like I was helping contribute to our family, if that makes any sense. And so one of my goals, like I said, is to be debt-free, and I wanted to have a little wiggle room so my family can go and do things. And so when I was talking to Breezy about that, she goes, well, you can do that. There's no problem. And she sent me this webinar about Brigida and showed me how you could earn, and it really is possible. So those are my goals, is to be debt-free, but I didn't want to sacrifice my family either. And so that's one of the reasons I chose Beachbody, is because I don't have to sacrifice. I get to be with my kids, and I get to earn money and help contribute to our family. Coaching not only interested me because of those goals that I have, but I wanted to help others. I love knowing that I may play a small part in someone's story. I've had girls come to me and tell me thank you, even for just doing my free clean eating groups, and they've lost 10 pounds. I mean, those little messages that you get really make your day. I don't know, I open my inbox some days, or even it makes my day if someone messages me asking me about a heart rate monitor, what my opinion is. I didn't go to school for fitness. I don't really know everything about fitness. I'm not educated in it, but people are coming to me and asking for my help. And that just really, really is a good feeling, knowing that you can help somebody. I also love knowing that there's a sense of community with Beachbody. if you have a question, you get on and you can answer it, and you probably have within 5 minutes a bunch of people responding to you. And if you're having a down day, I've seen it firsthand. People are more than happy to just jump in and give you those positive thoughts that you need. So if you're considering becoming a Beachbody coach, just think, and you're like, well, I just don't have an amazing story. I don't have an amazing story. I haven't lost a ton of weight. I haven't overcome an illness, but I still have been successful. And just think about it this way. Someone told me once, like, maybe you're the person that they need. Like, I have a few friends that are Beachbody coaches, you know, and I worry about, like, okay, we have the same friends. Oh, they're going to go with that person. But in reality, you identify with people, right? And you want to go with someone you feel comfortable with. And so maybe you are the person that they need to help spark that weight loss and to help spark what they need to get fit and to get healthy. When I was getting ready to start, I was a little hesitant because I didn't know how successful I could be. Like, okay, is this just some pipe dream or whatever? But they teach you that you need to see your goals. Like, don't just be like, oh, I hope that I get this. Like, you need to see them. And speaking from that, like in February, no, it was January. In January, I decided I was going to think in that mindset, and I reached my goal and I passed that goal. So it's true. If you think that you're going to do it, you can do it. And sometimes you do have to go back to another plan, but it's possible. I also worried about what others were going to think. Like I said, I don't have a degree in health and fitness, and here I am posting these things. Don't let that stop you. Literally, don't. It doesn't matter what other people think, and you're going to reach out to those people that need you the most. Another thing I worried about was failing. Again, it kind of goes hand in hand with other people think. I was scared I was going to fail, and I didn't want to be like judged for that. But it doesn't matter. You gave it a chance, and it's not going to be that big of it's not that big of a deal. And if you are really set on being successful, you will be. The last thing that I was worried about is I was worried that I was going to sign up, and that was it, and I was going to have to figure out everything on my own. And I thought, okay, there's no way. That is not the case. Your coaches are there with you 100%. Like, Breezy has helped me every day. I have her phone number. We talk to each other once a week to make sure I'm sticking to my goals, and that's what I will be doing with my coaches. And then we have all this information, like, my coach is Breezy, and her coach is Brigitte Linford, and Brigitte is like number 9 out of 134,000 coaches. And then her coach is Scotty, who's number 4, and then it's Lindsay Matway, who's number 1. And so the genealogy in our team is seriously amazing, and they don't keep that information themselves. They're not selfish. They're literally posting like webinars and posting information every day so that you can be successful. So if you're really considering being a coach, I just really hope that you take the time to listen to this and that you give it some thought. If you have any questions or you think that you want to sign up to be a Beachbody coach, send me a message and I would love to hear from you. Have a great day.